Hi guys, how you doing? I want to make this video today about, I call it one car fever. And what this means is basically when a student is either turning right and somebody's coming towards them. So the student's on a main road and they're turning right and there's only one car coming towards them. And the student is desperate not to stop. So they're trying to slow down and they're trying to time it that the oncoming person goes past them so that the student can pass behind. Which when you're saying it aloud sounds great, right? Because if we can keep traffic moving and we can make progress and we can time things, brilliant. But the student is not, basically they're not analysing it correctly. So as they're slowing it down, they're trying to time it with somebody and it's a stop. You have to stop because the timing of it as you're coming towards each other, it's not going to work. And on this situation, I call it one car fever because the student doesn't want to stop. So it is vitally important that when you become aware that you can't do that, you need to stop. It is very important. We need to stop or we need to go down into first gear to create more time so they can get past us and then we can turn. So many times I see students not wanting to stop and they're braking. We may have changed down into second. Yes, we may have gone that far. The student is braking, and they're almost willing the person to go faster because they don't want to stop, and they're like, come on, they're trying to get the person to go faster, which you can't do because you've got no control over them. You can only control what you're doing. So they're braking, and one of two things is going to happen. The student is going to brake, the car is going to start to stall because we're now entering a speed that the gear is not capable of. So the car's now starting to shake because we need to change down, but the student's not wanting to. Or as the person eventually goes by, the student then doesn't stop and we go so far and so wide and then we're almost past the turn completely and then they're shocked that the curb is there and then we're snaking all the way down the road and it's a bit of a disaster. So that happens all the time. That's why I just want to make this video about it today. The other time that one car fever can happen, which is what I call it, is when you're in meeting traffic. So there'll be parked cars on the left. And then the student will be coming up and there'll be one car coming and the student doesn't want to stop. So it's the same story. The student's coming up, they're braking. Maybe we've gone down into second. Yeah, just like I said before, braking, cars coming. The student doesn't want to stop. So we're braking. And then we get to exactly the same situation. The student's willing the person to go faster, to come through the mess, as I like to call it, if there's parked cars on both sides. Willing this person to come through because they don't want to stop. They're braking. Now the car's starting to stall because we're going too slow for second gear. Or the person eventually gets through and then we shave the parked car, or we're so close to the parked car that it's outrageous, or I have to stop them because we haven't planned for the situation. Guys, it's so common. I really wanted to make this video today just to say to you guys, just be prepared to stop. You can't control what other people do, but you can control what you do, okay? So I appreciate that we're trying to slow down and we're trying to analyse things and we're trying to go if we don't need to. I get that, of course. We don't want to stop unnecessarily and stuff like that. But in these two situations that I'm talking about, guys, when you become aware that it's not working, right, and the person's not going as fast as you want them to, you need to give into it and you need to stop. You can only plan for what you're going to do. You can't wish them to do other things. I hope that they're going to do that. I hope they're going to give way there. I hope that they're going to go faster. I hope that I can stay in second and not stop. I hope, it can't. You need to be like, there's someone coming. Where am I going to stop? How am I going to help? And then if you go for that plan and you make that plan, and then as you go for the stopping plan and you think, oh my God, bonus, I can actually go. I don't need to stop. That would be a better way of doing it. You see a car, it's not my priority. Yeah, I need to give way to this person, slow down, have that preparation of they've got priority. And then as you're slowing down and working it all out, you're then like, oh, bonus, I can go, rather than like trying to keep going all the time. Guys, I really hope this helps somebody. My advice to you on this is know how to stop and know how to pull away. It's a lot of the time when students are doing this, it's because they don't like stopping. They don't fully know how to stop, or they're scared because they don't want to pull away again. They've got like clutch issues or stalling issues, so they don't want to stop in the first place. They just want to keep going. Driving is about stopping and starting, stopping and starting. I would strongly suggest that you become a legend at stopping, because you need to stop so much. You need to stop all the time. If I said to a student when I got together with them in the morning and went, right, let's go, and I don't want you to stop on this driving lesson at all. I never want you to stop. I mean, we would crash that lesson immediately. Driving is about stopping and starting, analysing situations. How can I stop? Where can I stop? How can I be helpful? How far away from the parked car should I be? Do I need to stop at the roundabout? You need to stop. If you've got a problem with stalling or moving off, don't shy away from it and just try not to stop. You know, like sit there and be honest with yourself and go, I don't know how to stop properly once I'm moving, and I don't know how to control the clutch properly because I'm bunny hopping or I'm stalling. You need to be, if I'm talking to somebody who knows what I'm talking about, you know, all right? So go to a side road, understand your car, learn it properly, and then be more inclined to stop in these situations, you know, because it happens all the time, all right? So one car fever, just know how to stop and know how to change down, create more time, you know, yeah, basically give way to those who need to be given way to. I hope this helps, and I'll see you on the next one.